I don't want to sit somewhere trying to make myself happy by stockpiling objects, probably utilizing debt to do it, and then numbing away all the pain of that horrible existence with intoxicants. I'm out here in Santa Barbara right now, hanging out, having a good old time, cruising around town on the longboard, creating content, and spending time here working on the laptop with Wi-Fi. And after a little bit of organization and some adjustments on top of the vehicle here, I'm going to head to the gym for a couple hours, work out, get cleaned up, and then come back down here and keep creating. So let me take you outside a little bit and show you what's so cool about this vision. Some of the things that I've figured out that really make this all work good for me is having a vehicle that is small enough, short enough, that it can fit into standard parking spaces. Got all this amazing real estate right over here, and I'll walk you over to the view in a second too. You can see we're looking out over the ocean. Beautiful palm trees all along here. There's a couple beaches here. I'll show you the close one. And then the main Shoreline Drive, Cabrillo, goes clear out over there. That's about my favorite place to park if I don't need Wi-Fi. A lot of times, if you get creative, you start thinking outside of the box and stop trying to just do things the way that society tries to force us into, beat us into submission, follow directions, go to school for so many years just to learn how to follow more directions and trade hours for dollars, and then go get a mortgage and spend 30 years trading hours for dollars to pay interest, to not even get any equity, just to borrow money. It seems so ridiculous. Not going to sell a huge portion of my life to a corporation just to borrow their money, just so I can be locked in to something that keeps me dependent and reliant on someone else to buy my life in the form of hours for dollars. You know, that life was miserable. That was I'm sure a big part of why I ended up on antidepressants and drinking, because I was a square peg that this society was smashing through a round hole. And honestly, you know, I'm a creative, I'm an adventure seeker, I'm a thrill seeker, you know, I'm a warrior at heart. I am not supposed to be sitting down on my hands, having somebody tell me what to do, having someone else tell me how valuable my life is, which isn't very valuable when you're trading hours for dollars in almost any job compared to what you can do if you're willing to do the hard work, to create the following, to use all the amazing tools we have today with content creation, with social media, with artificial intelligence. And I'm a long ways from having made it, but I'm dedicated to this. I'm committed to this because I now have a purpose. There's a reason I can pursue adventure and freedom while inspiring men to get sober and fit. And that's what I want to do with my life. I don't want to sit somewhere trying to make myself happy by stockpiling objects, probably utilizing debt to do it, and then numbing away all the pain of that horrible existence with intoxicants, and stuffing pizza in my face and playing video games and doing whatever I can to try to just escape that existence in any way possible. And I know that a lot of you feel the same way deep down. It's really hard to just to actually truly understand that, you know, because this society wants us to be reliant and subordinate and submissive, and not to create a path of freedom and not to help other people find their way out of the matrix. They want us to just be cogs in a machine. They just want us to help make somebody else money, keep somebody else in power, and happily stuff our faces with burritos, playing video games, getting drunk, and then paying our taxes and getting old and dying. That's all they want. And my life is dedicated to escaping that, helping others do the same, and getting them sober and fit. So thanks for coming along on this journey, guys. I can't wait to show you what this develops into over the next few years. It's going to take a little while to bring the whole idea of seeking adventure and freedom into inspiring men to be sober and fit, but that's what I'm doing, and it's going to work. It's just going to take time, it's going to take effort, it's going to take learning, it's going to take a lot of failure, and it's going to take, you know, me passionately developing, creating videos and content that don't get viewed that much, but I know I'm having an influence, and over time it will continue to grow, and it's an influence for positive purposes, and I want to help inspire others to be able to do the same thing, to bring them up. You know, I'm still growing and developing every single day. I want others to be inspired, to be influenced, to create the best version of themselves as I'm working on doing for myself, and then we all help others do the same. You know, we can really profoundly and positively impact the world by helping men become who they're really supposed to be. And that's leaders, that's warriors, that's creators, that's not just submissive followers who are in debt, pursuing objects that bring no fulfillment, and then stuffing our faces with food and alcohol that's not good for our beautiful bodies, the greatest gift that we have. And what a disrespectful thing to do to the greatest gift from God, to disregard it, to allow it to get fat and flabby and unhealthy. It's just, I can't imagine a more disrespectful thing to the Creator, to the universe, to whatever you believe in, than allowing yourself to get unhealthy, out of shape, and then not doing anything about it. So guys, let's raise each other up. Let's all come up together. Let's make ourselves better. Let's make this world a better place.
Deep down, I've always known my life was not supposed to look like everyone else's. I've also felt that I've got a greater purpose than trading valuable hours to build something for someone else. The universe has provided a rare moment of freedom. I have to take the leap, to have new experiences, to see new places, to create self-reliance, and to design the life that I'm truly meant to live. Life is the greatest gift.
If you're a man ready to make your comeback, join the Kombaxx community on Discord.